about your industry or maybe industries you worked in the past that might blow our... Do it again?
We interrupted this scam. Now we start.
98. You work in a business or you used to work in a business and some interesting things used to happen behind the scenes. You can change your name if you have to. I will give you an example. One of my friends worked in the hotel industry and she would tell this story all the time. And it used to blow people's minds.
What?
People die in hotel rooms, she said, way more than you realize.
No way. Really?
She said that people would die all the time.
They just die in the hotel room?
They die in hotel rooms. Either they're elderly or something would go wrong. You hear about it with celebrities all the time. I'm like, once you told it, I was like, oh my God, hell yeah. Like Bob Saget died in his hotel room.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Like just recently,
my gosh,
right?
That's true.
She said, though, that they would just clean up the room and then rent it out.
Hopefully they change that top comforter, because I always hear that they change that top comforter.
Yeah. Industry secret. She said, someone's got to rent it out. I'm sure that hotel, especially if it's, like, she said if it wasn't like a public record, like Bob Saget was public, right?
Yeah.
So, like, they probably didn't rent it out for at least a week. But she said they'll do it the same day if they can. They bring the people in, they clear up the body. They're like, yeah, somebody rent. We got to rent this bad boy.
Man, I would bring some sage to every hotel I go to and be like, lady, you smoking in there?
Freaked me out.
That's craziness. I remember from TikTok, they were talking about, there was a TikTok about McDonald's.
Oh my
saying
God, great one.
that the ice cream machine is, everybody always says it's broken because it's like hard to clean or something like that.
Oh, the one I saw from McDonald's from TikTok, I'm pretty sure it's the fries. They're all the same. If you dump a medium fry into a small fry, it's just the way the packaging is.
No way! Really? I didn't see that one. McDonald's, what are you doing?
And I think the drinks, the soft drinks too, it's the way the cups is like shaped.
What?
Yeah,
okay, we need to check that out.
Yeah. So is there anyone else out there, some industry secrets? What's the radio one, Julie, that everyone always asks us? Go ahead and reveal it.
Everybody thinks we pick the music and we put it in, but guess what? Someone else picks the music for us. And we have to play everything they've chosen.
We have no control over the song.
Zero control.
People are always like, oh, that was a great song you played, Bret. I'm like, yep, you know I did it.
Totally picked it out.
But if they hate a song, I'm like, oh, yeah.
We don't pick any of the music anymore.
Yep. We have no control over what songs are played. Do you have an industry secret? Maybe people would be surprised. You worked in a restaurant industry and you have some secrets about that. 314-531-9898. Let's share your secrets next.
Jump in and join the convo. 314-531-9898. So wake up with Bret and Julie on Y98 St. Louis.
Do you have an industry secret that'll blow people's mind, or just like something you know about your office or a place you used to work? You're like, people would be surprised. You don't even know. 314-531-9898. You can change your name, but share something about your industry that is a huge secret. Some great ones on the Bommarito text line.
That's right, and these have been unconfirmed, okay?
Right.
So, you know. Someone said they don't change the shams in the hotel rooms every day. Because that's what I was thinking, like that top comforter. I didn't think they changed that every day. I know they change the sheets.
You can't use words like shams to guys. Like, I'm like, what the heck is a sham? So that's the top sheet thing? That's the sheet on top of the sheet?
Pillow? Is a sham a pillow?
My wife told me to clean the duvet one time.
Oh, that's what it is.
I threw the whole comforter in there. She's like, what the heck? I told you to clean the duvet. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. So I cleaned everything. Figured I had to get it right.
Oh, listen to this. Someone says, when people die on a cruise ship, they stick them in the freezer until they get to the next dock.
Shut up.
I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Kind of does.
Oh, you can't throw them over to the sharks because that's not ethical.
Oh my God. That's what happens if someone dies on a cruise ship?
They put them in the freezer. Oh,
next to what? Like the beers and stuff?
Probably.
The cold meat?
And then somebody else claims that a large family-owned spa uses cooking oil as the massage oil.
No way!
Did you smell that? I feel like I would smell it.
Lathering me up, baby. Get ready to bake me.
It's Westonality.
Marcy, you're calling from the Illinois side. You have a good one about movie theater popcorn, which we all love. You're about to root it for us, aren't you, Marcy?
Yes.
Yes. What is it?
At the end of the night, all of the popcorn that's left gets put into a trash bag, and the next night it gets brought back out. They make a little bit of fresh to mix in with it, and they do that night after night after night.
No! That is so cool. My dad he gets popcorn from theaters all the time. He always has them make a fresh batch so he can like watch them do.
Yeah, they're like,
Thank goodness.
they're doing the switcheroo with him in the garbage bag. Oh yeah, this was a fresh one, sir.
Oh my God.
Thank you for the call, Marcy, and ruining my favorite thing in the
Yeah.
world. Do you have an industry secret maybe that would surprise us? 314-531-9898. We're rocking commercial free. That's how we start off Mondays on the Wake Up with Bret and Julie for your entire ride to work. Maybe you work somewhere and you have a huge industry secret, or maybe you're like, I quit that place because of this huge industry secret. People are blowing our mind and freaking us out with their industry secrets. 314-531-9898. Julie, your face is saying a lot right now.
First of all, we told you about the cruise ship one where they put, when people die on a cruise ship, they stick them in the freezer. Somebody else said that's not true about the cruise ship. They actually have their own morgue. My son works for Disney Cruise Line, and I've asked this question.
Really?
Just so you know, these claims we're telling you have been unconfirmed.
I would have never guessed that. And the fact that they have to have a morgue just as weird, too.
With a freezer.
Okay, listen to this, though. Someone else says, I worked for an insurance company that insured all the top quality hotels. We handled tons of bed bug claims, even a claim where there were 6 brown recluse spiders in the bed.
Oh my
I'm
God.
never having this conversation after I get back from vacation. 'Cause I don't know I want to do that.
Some of these are really freaky. Like Tobias, you're calling from Festus. What's your industry secret that is pretty gross?
I used to work for a big thrift store company,
Okay.
and some things people never knew is that when we get clothes in, we don't wash them at all.
Oh, yes. You better, like, wash stuff if you
my God.
buy it from a thrift store.
I guess I never even thought of that. I just assumed that you all did.
Yeah.
Because that would be the right thing to do, Tobias.
Right.
Wow.
Because that would be the right thing to do.
Thank you for the call and
Love
freaking me
it.
out. My wife loves thrift stores. Not anymore, honey.
Exactly.
Leslie, you have an industry secret?
I do. I'm an ICU nurse, and if you have a family member or a friend who's in the hospital and you just want like a guaranteed way to make sure that they're a unit favorite and everybody stops in to check on them, all you have to do is send the nurses snacks and everybody will go in and say, hey, thanks so much for giving us a snack.
Oh, super,
like
super
that.
smart.
Yeah.
That's a good industry secret, Leslie. Thank you so much. My wife
Have
did.
a good day.
Thank
You
you.
too.
My wife did that for delivery. She like brought snacks for the nurses that were going to be taking care of us and the
that's
baby.
sweet.
Yeah, we wanted our baby to be the favorite in there.
KYKY and HD1 St. Louis. Today's best variety. And home of the Wake Up with Bret and Julie. Powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group. Y98 St. Louis.
An Odyssey station. Bret better keep it. Bret better keep it moving.
Unfortunately, everyone, there's no keeping moving.
Good news, bad news, you know it's everywhere.
We'll do good news, bad news instead.
We'll take some guesses how the story will twist and end badly. A woman texts her boyfriend they're having a baby. What could go wrong?
A woman texted her boyfriend they're having a baby, and obviously it's his brother's baby.
Oh, yeah, I think you're on the same page. She texted her boyfriend. She didn't text her husband.
Kevin, that was good.
She sent the text to the wrong phone.
Oh, hey, we're having a baby. This guy having a panic attack.
What?
Lance isn't far off because the guy did have a panic attack. And she did not get the response she was thinking she was going to get when she said, hey, we're having a baby. We'll tell you what the response was in 7 minutes.
Good news, bad news, you know it's everywhere.
What's the weather look like out there, Julie?
Well, weather's not so bad today. Partly sunny today. By the way, weather is brought to you by Ashley. This is home. Partly sunny today on this final day of January. High near, what's the temperature going to be today, Kevin?
50.
That's right. And then tomorrow, cloudy, low down to 37. We should be getting some snow. They're saying maybe like Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, which, by the way, Wednesday's Groundhog Day. How do the roads look so far, Lance Hildebrand?
Not so good. We've got a car deer accident down the Peevely area, Highway Z at Jarvis Road. Northbound 270, that'll slow near Tesson Ferry. We've had 3 different accidents on northbound 270. There was one after 44, there was one right after 44, and then there was another one after Gravois. That was the most recent of the bunch. So that slow going on northbound 270 again starts around Tesson Ferry, and you're kind of on and off the brakes for a good chunk of the run up through Manchester Road. Northbound 141, just north of the Merrimack River and north of 44 in Fenton. We got an accident there, lane blockage on the left-hand side of northbound 141 at that point. Mexico Road at Bryan Road in the Westplex, there's an accident. 270 westbound, that's going to slow after Old Halls Ferry up toward the roadwork there near New Florissant Road. 70 westbound near Union coming out of the city. There's an accident on the right-hand side. Illinois side, they were clearing up a crash from 5570 eastbound after 159 and Route 15 at Greenmount Road. Look out for a stall. I'm Bret Hildebrand. That you give hope, give local, give goodwill. Traffic on Y98 St. Louis.
We'll be back in minutes with more of the Wake Up with Bret and Julie on Y98 St. Louis.
The Wake Up with Bret and Julie is brought to you by Crumble Cookies. 120 plus cookies rotate weekly. And now vote on Facebook for your favorites. And as always, their famous milk chocolate chip cookies available. To pair in St. Peter's. CrumbleCookies.com.
Hey guys, Dave.